Hi, this is Philip Hadley, your Thomson Reuters Academic Account Manager for Westlaw at Nova Southeastern University. In this module, we'll cover sign-up sheets on TWEN. I am at the sign-up sheet page, which I got here by clicking on sign-up sheets on the left-hand navigation page. And from here, I can click on Create Sign-up Sheet to create a new sign-up sheet. You'll see 4 options on how to set up your sign-up sheet. By far, option 1 is the most common. It just sets a pattern of appointment times. But if you'd like, you can use option 2 and 3 to manually enter the information. And once you have some sign-up sheets set up, you can just copy a sign-up sheet based on an existing one that you've already made. For the sake of this example, we'll just create a brand new sign-up sheet going with the default option. You can see that the system defaults to today's date, but if you'd like, you can start your sign-up sheet calendar for next week or the date of your choice. I'll leave it set to today. And you can repeat, this is where you set up the pattern that you repeat the schedule. Typically for office hours, you'll see a weekly pattern and then a couple of days a week that the professor's available. I'll pick Monday and Friday. And then, of course, when you want to end your availability. So you can go by the number of weeks, or you could just put the semester end date in, and the sign-up sheet will stop at that date. Next step is to pick the type of appointment. So you can pick from 5 minutes through 4 hours for your appointment slot, or you can actually just pick one particular slot that you want to be available on every day. So if you picked one time only, you would just pick your start and end time, and that's the time that would show up for your sign-up sheet. Or if you picked, say, a 30-minute slot, the system will offer 30-minute slots starting at whatever start and end time that you put here. We'll go with 30-minute appointments from, we'll say, 8 till 1 p.m. And continue. From here, we're almost done. This is the second and last page of creating a sign-up sheet. We'll need to give our sign-up sheet a name, office, time, and you can add instructions if you'd like for your students. This one, though, is pretty self-explanatory, so we will leave the instructions blank. You've got a number of different options here before you create the sheet. First, you can allow multiple people to sign up for the same time. So if you want a group review or something like that, you can have 2 students sign up for these different intervals. This next option to automatically receive an email when someone signs up is pretty common to check that. So you'll get notified as the appointments come in. You've also got the option to prevent the student from canceling on you, or if you don't prevent that, to receive an email when the student removes their name and cancels for a time. And you also have the ability to restrict students from seeing other students' names. So when they sign up for a 3 o'clock appointment, they would not see who was coming in at 2:30, for example. These additional options are very highly customizable. You can have the student be able to add a note next to their name when they sign up. You can even create a menu of drop-downs so they can pick from a category of topics that they want to talk to you about, so you have a heads up. I'm not going to get that complicated for this example, so we'll leave it set to no additional options. And in the availability, you can put your sign-up sheet on hold for now with using this hide until further notice. Otherwise, if you're setting it up for this week, you can just leave it at the default to make the sign-up sheet available now. And finally, you can specify that the sign-up sheet is only available from a certain time frame. I will leave this sign-up sheet to be available now. And then finally, before you finish making the sign-up sheet, the system is going to preview all of the times that are going to show up. So this can get quite lengthy. It gives you the ability to add additional times if you'd like, or just get a review of what times you're going to be offering on the sign-up sheet. I'll just scroll down to the end of this page because this is going all the way through Mondays and Fridays down to December. And I'm not going to add any more times or dates, and just click on Submit. I have now completed my sign-up sheet, and if I click on the office time sheet that I just created, I can preview what it looks like for the students. This completes the module. Thank you.